Kentucky native and former Marine against one of Washington's most powerful politicians. Local 12's James Pilcher previews one of the nationally watched U.S. Senate races between Democratic challenger Amy McGrath and Republican incumbent Mitch McConnell.
You can't go anywhere in northern Kentucky without hearing from either Amy McGrath or Mitch McConnell. It's a race that's expected to break Kentucky fundraising records. But McGrath trails in recent polls. That's despite almost doubling McConnell's fundraising in the last quarter and an ad blitz in the last weeks of the campaign. During a recent visit to the heart of traditionally Republican Boone County, McGrath says the pandemic means such numbers can't be trusted.
First of all, Kentucky's never made it easier to vote than this year. And so I think all the research, we've never done this before. We have an enormous amount of mail-in voting, an enormous amount of support. Early voting is going on right now.
Here in Boone County, just a few miles from where Amy McGrath appeared last week, Mitch McConnell had a much different message. It was one of his first official campaign stops in the lead up to Election Day.
This is the biggest election ever. You would not recognize the Democrats now. Not even from the Obama presidency, not to mention from the Clinton presidency.
McGrath grew up in Edgewood and then attended the all-girls Catholic high school Notre Dame Academy in Park Hills. She went on to be a fighter pilot in the U.S. Marines, and she led a failed campaign for Congress recently in the Lexington area. Louisville native McConnell has been in the U.S. Senate since 1984. He ascended to majority leader 5 years ago. He says that experience has served Kentucky well with funding it would not have gotten otherwise. McGrath says McConnell is stalling possible legislation that could help the American people, including the recently stalled COVID stimulus relief package.
And I'm the only one of the four leaders that's not from New York or California. You know, I look out for middle America. I give us a chance to punch above our weight. I give us a chance to set the national agenda.
He's not serious about it. He doesn't care about Kentucky. He is still playing partisan games right now and not doing what's right for us, and that's why he's got to go.
No matter what happens, McConnell says he has a 50-50 chance of remaining majority leader. That's because of a number of close Senate races across the country. In Florence, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
You can check out James's full interviews with both those candidates on our Beyond the Podium page and Connect to Congress page at local12.com.